He picks up an 80-98, aims at the bottle, and bam. Bottles everywhere. Then he turns and grins at Old Prince. Old Prince looks like he just saw a unicorn, then he reloads and blasts an apple. At this point, he's completely sold. The lady's name is Stort, a British agent, and Blackbeard is called Heron, an undercover in a German naval base. They've been assigned a killer mission. Their job? Blow up the German submarine base. At this time, it's safe to say the German army is basically wrecking Europe. England is also at the brink of collapse. Churchill wants to get some American muscle, but first, they need to deal with the Germans. So, the German strength is no joke. They need to handle those U-boats. Going in head first would be a one-way ticket to disaster. Churchill needs some unconventional tactics and calls in a secret team. Big Scraps is in charge. Let's just say this team is like the early version of a Suicide Squad. If they meet British troops, they'll be jailed. With Germans, it's kill or be killed. So Big Scraps must form his own team. None of his crew are normal, they're all nuts. There's Henry Hayes, a cunning sailor and top-notch navigator. Then there's Freddie Bass, a diving expert who can swim across the English Channel solo. Anders Larsen, the invincible warrior, has been wrestling with grizzly bears since and last but not least is AJ, the mastermind planner. But he recently got snatched by the Germans during a recon mission in Fernando Pardo. He ended up in a German prison, so Big Scrap's first mission is to bust AJ out. Little did they know just as they set sail. They ran smack into a German warship, and the Germans send a small boat to board for inspection. Larsen claims they are Swedish, just out for a lovely. Watching these idiots board, Big Scraps doesn't even budge. It's like he's watching a bunch of dead men walking, not impressed by the German captain at all. Seeing Big Scraps and Larsen's indifference, the captain orders his men to douse the ship in gasoline. Confronted with such an overt threat, both Larsen and Big Scraps feel somewhat worried. Yet in fact they are concerned for each other's safety. Warrior Larsen disdains even using guns. With a dagger, he stabs everyone, turning them into a hive instantly. All die before song ends, but is tossed overboard. Larsen hoists the German captain's corpse and waves it at their ship. Meanwhile, Foreman Base swims back with the bomb ready, and they're not worried about the income. They're feeling fearless, but this time Big Scraps and Larsen get hit a dog, that is. The caption indicates they managed to shoot and hit a dog. Consequently, even when confronted with the enemy's artillery bombardment, these individuals remain completely fearless. Well done, Flick. Meanwhile, on a train to Fernando Pardo, Heron and his partner are plotting how to snag some German intel. Seeing a soldier set down the briefcase, Sister S rises and walks over. With such beauty, no words are needed for Germans to flirt. Seizing the chance, Sister S puts down her case, slides the briefcase on, Heron says a few words, then lifts it. They slip away unnoticed. Heron uses his big hurt persona for cover, and they both exit the car smoothly. In the private compartment, Sister S opens the briefcase, locates intel fast, and Heron telegrams UK HQ. Subtitles: he sent info on German sub-supplies, with 10,000 CRPO filters. Destroy them, the subsurfaces. The German U-boat is forced to surface. After snagging the intel, they return to the car like it's no big deal, with Sister S flirting with the officers. Meanwhile, Heron fakes a fall, returning the briefcase. Big Scrap's group has reached near the German prison. There are 50-60 troops on the ground, and their plan is to take them out however they can. Subtitles: rescue EJ unharmed. With the plan, 4 paddle to the island's back, gear on. Everyone climbs up the island. Big Scraps and the others start scouting enemy positions, planning their attack, only to run into patrolling Germans. Larsen appears totally chill. He doesn't care how many enemies are around. If they are in sight, they're toast. After 5 quick kills, the 4 rush to the barbed wire. With Bass Big Scissors, the barbed wire might as well be made of spaghetti. Once he gets to work, they start their harvest. Come on, everyone. This is absolutely hilarious and pure comedy gold. The sound of the German armored car sent a whole room up to the sky. In the next room, 2 signalmen are found. Big Scraps doesn't turn back. They stroll in, immediately turning the place to dust. Larsen just glides around like this is a shooting gallery. Hey, this isn't just me. This is my wife. Ha ha ha. 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 Subtitles: haha. Very good indeed. The officer at the meeting didn't notice at first glance, but it felt increasingly off to him. He quickly turns around to confirm and almost loses his mind. Meanwhile, Larson arrives at the vault and sees a room full of hostages. Aren't these just the perfect targets? Hurry up, take them out. Quick, quick. Subtitles, hurry up and take them down. This is just like the nurse mode. Put them down, and the team finishes off the slaughter. As Big Scraps leaves, he spots an enemy uniform, and they saunter out like they own the place. Larson is spinning and shooting all the way to where AJ is locked. The head count can only be described as easy peasy. They reach the second floor and drop one. Unexpectedly, Aquilus Mook thinks he can take Larson on. Subtitles, getting shot is actually still the best option. AJ, who is about to get up, can't help but feel a surge of admiration as he looks at Larson. To prove his toughness, Larson stabs a not-dead German and pulls out his heart. Big Scrap strolls over and introduces AJ to his wild crew. But AJ looking less than impressive right now. Honestly, he resembles a little puppy, a cute little puppy, a wee puppy. He's like a little puppy, and now AJ look is a bit confusing indeed. Anyway, Aj's current appearance is somewhat confusing, but nevertheless, the 5 Daredevils have now successfully assembled for this mission. The German prison was blown to pieces by them. They've reached the German coastal post with troops stationed.